For me, Jiu-Jitsu and martial arts in general is all about learning first how to move your body. If you can move if you cannot even move your own body in the best way, it's even more difficult to move your body when an opponent is giving resistance. And because of this, look, the more economically and better you can move your own body, less you're gonna be tiring, you know. So this leads to the fact like you have to have good control of your posture. And another thing you should be really comfortable with is having a good hip escape. Now many people, when I see them hip escape, they just say, you put your foot on the floor, maybe they put their feet a little bit outside and you move the hip. Look, you have always to think about what is the function of your hip escape. And to me there is 3 hip escapes. You can tell your hip escape is just to move yourself on the side, in which case my feet would be on the ground and I just move my hip backwards. This would be useful, for example, when you do the scissor sweep. You're having the person here, you just go straight in one line. Now, another hip escape would be, we can use this to make distance. My opponent is standing on this side, and I want to go as far away as possible. Notice that with the first hip escape, I'm not making distance and stay on the same spot, I'm just turning my hip. So, if I want to make distance, I'm going to think, okay, how can I make distance? Look, I want to move my body, always move my upper body as far away as possible. I'm not going to turn, because this could lead to people threatening your back or threatening for a pass. I will just move my shoulders in one line sideways. This way, I can move my knee to the side. From here, I can raise my hip and use this part as a motion to bring my hip backwards. At the same time, bring my hip backwards, I'm going to bring my upper body to the front. And here I'm small. From here to complete the drill, I can take a step, bring my hip back, turn my back again, turn the other side, hip up, small, step, bring the hip, and turn back. Now, a tip that might help with this is, look, when I'm laying flat on my back, the tatami is going to give me resistance, it's going to give me friction. So I always like to lead in my hip escape with a movement like this. The same exercise I just showed. Make myself small. And making myself small leads to an easy way for me to bump my hip up. When my hip is up, it's easy for me to raise my body, put myself sideways, and turn my hip at the same time. I raise my hip escape. From here I step back, straighten the hip, go back. Small, hip up, use this to coming up. I turn my body sideways at the same time, twisting my hip. I'm down, put my hip up, hip escape, step. The hip goes back first, and then it turns. Okay?